Tabaraka wa Ta'ala on Mondays and Thursdays. On Mondays and Thursdays, the angels that are in charge of recording our deeds, the one Allah said, وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكُمْ لَحَافِظٍ كِرَامًا كَاتِبِينَ. The angels that are recording, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will not accept the account of the two persons that are keeping malice to each other until they resolve, they make peace between themselves and they reconcile. If they refuse to reconcile, then their actions will not be accepted by Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Secondly, it is an evil deed in Islam. Since Allah has forbade us from doing that, then if you commit that, you have committed an offense and then you have sin for that. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala guide us aright. The second question here says, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Please, is it permissible? But this one she wrote, is it permissible? Maybe she made a mistake. Is it permissible for a person to ask Allah in Hausa, that is in Hausa language, during his sujood, or it is only in Arabic? Now, the Standard Committee for Fatwa have answered this question. They said it is lawful to ask Allah in any language you understand. So it mustn't be in Arabic. If it is going to be only in Arabic, that means most of us will not be able to ask Allah, because not all understand Arabic. And Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala is the one who created us, and He decided to make us to be different in tribes and nations. Ya ayyuhan nasu inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu. And in Surah Rum, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ خَلْقُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاخْتِلَافُ أَلْسِنَتِكُمْ وَأَلْوَانِكُمْ. So Allah understands all languages. Ask Allah with the language you understand. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will grant you your request. So ask Him in Hausa, ask Him in Igbo, ask Him in Yoruba, ask Him in Kanuri, ask Him in Fulani, ask Him in Ibibio, ask Him in Efik, ask Him in Igala, ask Him in Idoma. Allah understands all languages. Am I communicating? The next question, is it also good for a married woman to go out for Taraweeh prayer in the mosque? Now, it is good. It is rewardable, particularly in the holy month of Ramadan. In the holy month of Ramadan, both males and females, men and women, are encouraged to go to the masjid and observe the Taraweeh prayer. Outside Ramadan, women are encouraged to pray their 5 daily prayers at home. Outside Ramadan, men are encouraged to observe their voluntary prayers at home. But in the holy month of Ramadan, both men and women have no distinction in attending and observing Taraweeh in the mosque. One of the virtues, one of the significances of observing Taraweeh in the mosque is what the Holy Prophet said. Man qama ma'al imam hatta yansarifa kutiba lahu qiyamu layla. Whoever stands with the imam from the beginning of the prayer to the termination of the prayer, from takbira al-ihram to taslim, then it will be written for him as if he has spent the whole night in worship. But if you now decided to pray at home alone, then reward will only be given to you according to what you pray. But if you now observe the prayer behind Imam, then Allah will ask the angels to write reward for you as if you spend the whole night observing night prayers. So married women, unmarried women, they are all encouraged to go to the mosque and observe Taraweeh. One of the reasons behind that is that if you are in the mosque and maybe you are feeling too lazy, you are feeling too weak, and you now see one old woman that has reached the age of your grandmother. She is now praying, she is not relaxing the way you want to relax. Then that will encourage, motivate, nurture, and ginger you to stand up and observe the prayers. Whenever you see people praying, that alone will give you that courage, and it will encourage you to what? To observe the prayer. So Islamically, it is highly recommended to observe Taraweeh in the mosque than to observe it at home. But both are accepted. Observing Taraweeh in the house is accepted. Observing Taraweeh in the mosque is accepted. But observing Taraweeh at home is better. Observing Taraweeh in the mosque is best. Now understand good, better, best. There is what we call comparative and what? Superlative. Isn't it? So observing it in the mosque is what? Superlative. Observing it at home is what? Comparative. Did I make myself clear? The last question. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good day, Malam. My question is it permitted for a person who is fasting to spray perfume and put kajal in the eyes? The answer is yes, no. The answer is yes, no. How? And this is the explanation. For the men, it is allowed for them to spray or to wear perfume on their clothes when going out of the house. It is a strong sunnah. حُبِّبَ إِلَيَّ مِن دُنْيَاكُمْ الطِّيبُ وَالنِّسَاءُ. The Holy Prophet said, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala has made my heart to incline to only two things in this world: الطِّيبُ, perfume, وَالنِّسَاءُ, and to show love, care, and affection to my beloved and lawful wives. So, on this note, men can spray or wear perfume when going out, but women are not allowed to spray or wear perfume when going out of the house. The Holy Prophet said, any woman that spray or wear perfume when going out of the house, for men to perceive the scent of that perfume, then she is a fornicatress. She is a zania, someone who committed zina. For the women, it's haram. When I say women, I simply mean those that are matured. Those that are matured. But for a girl that is 9 years, 10 years, 7 years, then she can spray and wear perfume and go out of the house. There is no problem with it. But for a lady who is matured, then spraying or wearing perfume on the clothes is totally haram for her when going out. But if she will spray perfume and stay indoor, then it's allowed. Did I make myself clear? Also, if that perfume is not a hard perfume, we have a hard perfume and we have a no perfume. A hard perfume is that perfume that when you spray it or when you wear it, someone that is a little bit far from you can perceive the scent, the fragrance of that perfume. But the perfume that you cannot perceive the fragrance until you come close to someone, then that one, scholar said, is allowed, because it is not allowed for women to leave their body smelling. It's not good. So if that perfume is too hard and you can perceive it from a far distance, then it's haram. But if since if you go out, no one can come close to you except a lady or a woman like you, then they said that one is allowed for a woman to spray or to wear that kind of perfume. Now, applying kajal, tozal, you call it, right, is allowed. There is no any sin when applying kajal or tuzali or only on your eyes, inshallah. Wallahu ta'ala a'la wa a'lam. Now, we are in this surah, Surah Al-Hujurat, Quran chapter 49, and we stop at verse 9, of which we could not be able to finish the interpretation